These new army recruits sing a famous local war song. Their heads are shaved, but they have no uniforms or boots. Most of them followed the rebel group Seleka into Bangui. They will be the foot soldiers of a new national army. In one of the poorest countries in the world, some say they have no choice but to fight.
There's a big problem of getting work in Central Africa. And if you're a woman, an employer will ask you to sleep with them to get a job. But picking up arms and becoming a soldier is free.
And soldiers are also fed. The United Nations says most of the country needs urgent food and medical help. Rebels took around a quarter of supplies in this UN warehouse in the capital. There is some food in shops, but it's expensive. And people can't withdraw money from banks which are empty. This branch is under the protection of soldiers from Cameroon. Most salaries haven't been paid, and people want to know who is running the country.
The biggest problem for the country is what kind of a leader are we going to have to guide us. We don't have a proper group of leaders right now.
This is the man who says he'll guide the nation to new elections. Michel Jotodia says he'll create a transitional body that will appoint an interim president. One minister told me it may be possibly 2 years before an election can be held.
We have security problems to sort out. Plus, people need hospitals, schools and water. It's a basic minimum. Democracy isn't just about going to the ballot box.
The rebel group Seleka says the best chance this country has of peace is a strong Central African army. But with arms circulating so easily and a porous border with Chad and Sudan, that makes stability here highly unlikely. The presidential palace is one of the few places in the city that wasn't looted. For the past 53 years, most of the presidents who've sat here have taken their power by force. Seleka will need to prove to people it can rule without the gun. Nazanine, Moshiri, Al Jazeera, Bangui.